Hey guys, let's get more news about Steelers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Texans sign former Pittsburgh Steelers cornerback. The Houston Texans have signed former Pittsburgh Steelers slot cornerback Desmond King to their practice squad. Houston released him during their 53-man roster cutdown. Former New England Patriots cornerback Miles Bryant defeated King in the slot cornerback battle, despite King having the starting role in the 2023 season. King will take up one of the 6 veteran players that the Texans will have on their practice squad. He was signed along with cornerback Troy Pride Jr. King played for the Steelers in 2023 after the Texans released him that year. However, he logged just 1 snap over his time with the Steelers, allowing a touchdown run to Ravens running back Justice Hill on the play. After that game, the Steelers released King and went with Patrick Peterson and Shandon Sullivan in the slot. King returned to the Texans and played a crucial role in their defense down the stretch. Now that he is back on the practice squad, King will have a chance to reclaim his spot in the rotation in Houston. Rising X-factor in Steelers secondary could make Broncos top receiver disappear. Cornerback Joey Porter Jr. is quickly becoming an X-factor on the Pittsburgh Steelers. His season opener against the Atlanta Falcons showcased his impressive ability to lock down elite receivers. The sophomore cornerback faced Falcons wide receiver Drake London, who posted 905 receiving yards and averaged 13.1 yards per catch in 2023. Porter Jr. limited him to just 2 receptions for 15 yards. This outstanding performance was a testament to his skill and discipline, signaling his emergence as a potential lockdown cornerback for the Steelers. Porter Jr. displayed excellent technique and awareness, neutralizing big plays down the field. His size, athleticism, and instincts helped him anticipate routes and disrupt timing. A shoulder injury forced the cornerback late in the game, forcing Porter Jr. to watch the remaining minutes of Week 1. Head coach Mike Tomlin described the injury as bumps and bruises, insinuating a minor injury with dismal recovery time. As the season progresses, Porter Jr.'s reputation as a shutdown corner has the potential to grow even further. In Week 2, Porter Jr. faces another tough challenge in Denver Broncos wide receiver Courtland Sutton. At 6'4", Sutton is known for his elite ball skills and physicality. In 2023, Sutton recorded 772 receiving yards and 10 touchdown receptions, making him a dangerous red zone threat. However, with Porter Jr.'s performance against London, the Steelers have reason to be confident in his ability to slow down Sutton Sunday afternoon. One key factor that will aid Porter Jr. in this matchup is the relentless pressure from T.J. Watt and the defensive line. They force opposing quarterbacks to make indecisive decisions, resulting in inaccurate throws. This formula will be critical when facing rookie quarterback Bo Nix, who struggled Sunday against an aggressive pass rush. If Watt and the defensive line can create havoc in the backfield, it will make Nix more likely to deliver poorly placed passes. It will also create opportunities for Porter Jr. and the Steelers secondary to capitalize on turnovers. Porter Jr. is developing into a cornerstone of Pittsburgh's defense, and Week 2 presents another chance for him to prove his ability to lock down top receivers. With additional help from the defensive front, Joey Porter Jr. is well prepared to take on Sutton and limit the passing attack. Broncos HC Sean Peyton downplays impact of Russell Wilson's return Sunday with Steelers. "We're not playing tennis or golf." The Broncos are preparing as if they will not be facing their old starting quarterback Sunday. Russell Wilson, calf, was a limited participant in practice Wednesday for Pittsburgh, but head coach Mike Tomlin on Monday indicated the Steelers were proceeding as if Justin Fields would get his second start of the young season with Wilson still recovering. Denver head coach Sean Payton on Wednesday said the Broncos would start their prep with Fields. "You look at Fields last week and then you prepare for both," Payton said. "Both guys have different strengths, and you've got to plan for both, but certainly it starts with both." Peyton said the year he and most of the Broncos coaching staff overlapped with Wilson in Denver doesn't necessarily help in the game planning process, even with all of the hours spent together in the film room and on the practice field. "I don't think so," Peyton said. "Anytime you have a new system and a new coordinator, I don't really think there's much to that. If Wilson doesn't play, the early season matchup will have substantially less juice given the record $85 million in dead salary cap Denver swallowed to release him this spring and the fact that the team is paying all but $1.21 million of his $39 million salary this year." Tomlin named Wilson the team's starter before the regular season, but then a calf injury that Wilson dealt with through training camp flared back up in the lead-up to Pittsburgh's opener against Atlanta. Fields started that game even though Wilson, according to ESPN, made it known to the team that he felt healthy enough to be on the field. Regardless of Wilson's status, though, Peyton said he's not spending any extra time thinking about or talking about his former quarterback this week. "No, I mean, we're not playing tennis or golf," Peyton said. "We're playing a team game, and we're focused on the Steelers, and they're a good football team." In the Broncos locker room, offensive players said they may say hello to Wilson either before or after the game if they see him. "With an offensive player, on the other team, it's kind of irrelevant in a sense," right guard Quinn Meinerz told the Post. "I obviously wish him good health. I know he's got the calf thing going on. I was asked previous about saying what's up before the game and I don't really do that, doesn't matter who it is. I'd probably say what's up to him. I spent 2 years here with him." Added tight end Adam Troutman, "If I cross paths with him, for sure, I'll say what's up to him." Wilson and wide receiver Courtland Sutton have a close relationship. Wilson said in a podcast after the season that Sutton was among the only people he told about the conversations between the team and his agent around his playing status last year. Wilson was ultimately benched for the final 2 games of the season. "Russ and I have a very good relationship and, like I said before, I'm excited for him and what he's got going on in the next part of his journey," Sutton told reporters Wednesday. "Wishing him well and success and health each week besides this one. Hey, it's one of those weeks that he knows what the situation is because he's very similar to myself. He's a competitor. He wants to go out there and be successful and we want to go out there and be successful. We're going to go out there and compete and tally it up at the end." And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Sean Payton? Leave your opinion in the comments.